Cory Booker. He dropped out of the race, 866-801-8255. I'm going to give out the number early. If you were at the retreat and you want to say something, you can give us a call. If you are concerned about Cory Booker dropping out, now we're only left with Deval Patrick as far as there being any chocolate at all in the race. And Deval Patrick, let me just say this about him. I don't know why he got in the race. I don't. And hopefully we can get him on the show to talk to us about it. Deval Patrick. But I will say the Deval Patrick that we see is probably not who he is. I know he was raised in the projects in Massachusetts. I know that he's a man of short stature, which means he probably had to put hands on people at some point. You know, you get tested growing up in certain neighborhoods. So I don't think this is a guy that is, you know, the soft-spoken kind of, you know, soft, you know, that I don't think that's who he is. I think he's probably very fierce. He ended up at Harvard. So that pathway from the projects to Harvard, that man had to go through some things. So I know his intestinal fortitude is probably very great. And his testicular fortitude is probably very great. I think he's not what you think he is. That said, I still don't know why he's in the race. And I think coming in, maybe he'll pick up Cory Booker's 2%. And yes, that's shade.
So now I recommit myself to the work. I can't wait to get back on the campaign trail and campaign as hard as I can for whoever is the eventual nominee and for candidates up and down the ballot. But for now, I want to say thank you. Campaigning over this last year has been one of the most meaningful experiences of my life. Meeting you, meeting people across this country who believe, who know that we may have challenges right now in our nation, but together we will rise.
Okay, that's his exit speech. Okay, it's Cory Booker.
Alrighty then.
Senator from the great state of New Jersey. I was kind of confused by that. So he said, "I'm going to get back to doing the work." So he wasn't doing work for the last year. Did he say I'm going to get back to doing the work for the? So this last year of campaigning, that wasn't doing the work. That was what? What was that exactly? Not sure. All right. And then you're going to get behind. I'm really disillusioned by this whole political process. I have to just say that out loud. That said, I will vote for whoever is the nominee for the Democratic Party because I care about the soul of this nation. But in the midst of that, I would hope that people would get together and vote for someone that can actually move us forward, not just beat Trump. That's the way I feel. I feel very strongly about that. And I think a lot of people are just going to vote for somebody who can beat Trump. We need to vote for somebody and elect someone who can actually change the trajectory of this world and this country to a positive place. Not where we just came from, the dark ages, which is what we're currently in.